You're never going to figure out how good it gets to be. You're never going to know. You're here to experience it. You're not here to know it. You're here to feel it. That's what wants to come through right now. I just finished the most magical call. So we had our first ever love seat session in the Light and Love Club. So for a couple hours, we just played in the magic and the miracles of a one-on-one with Source, with higher consciousness, with someone in Light and Love Club who was brave and willing to be authentic and vulnerable and just talk with me. And we let whatever wanted to channel through. And I am on such a high because this is literally beyond my wildest dreams coming true. This is all I've ever wanted to do, everything that I'm doing right now. And I know that I'm here. I'm here to be your living proof that you get to follow the call of what you know is for you. And the more that you do that, you will receive what you need to live a life beyond your wildest dreams. Like it's gonna be in resonance and in alignment with all the things that expand you, that excite, that ignite you, that are for you. And that's what this is. Like this Light and Love Club is literally all I've ever wanted to do. I just went a lot of other directions trying to figure out how I was supposed to do it instead of literally just doing it. And it's taken me a while to be this vulnerable and open with all that I am and this authentic, where I just allow Source to channel through me all day in all the ways and let it be easy. Let it be easy to show up on a call, not knowing what's going to come through, not needing to know, and trusting that will be the magic that we all need. And it was. Thank you to Catherine. Thank you to everyone that was there because it was just so good. I'm not going to share it all here, but I just knew after I had to come through and let you know that you are worthy. You are worthy of following through on all that you feel called to do. But you've got to stop thinking. You've got to stop thinking you know better than higher consciousness. The you that is here in this human form, you are the vehicle. The you that is the ego consciousness that is also listening to me, but ultimately I speak to the truth of you, the soul in you. But your ego, your human is here as well. And you are here to live in harmony between your ego and your soul, your heart and your head, your feminine and masculine. All the parts of you are here to flow easily and effortlessly together, co-creating a reality that you love. And all you have to do is be here now and choose what is of the highest excitement. But as we just went deep into on this call, it's so easy to get caught in the paradigms of our mind and our ego's need to have certainty and to figure it out. And those of us here of higher consciousness, those of us that are here to be these new humans, that are visionaries, that are creatives, that are healers, that are light workers, that have so much we know we're here for, it's so easy for us to gaslight ourselves, to guilt ourselves, to shame ourselves when we see ourselves playing in lower paradigms. And that's not going to serve you either. You've got to just be here now and choose what's of the highest excitement. And anytime that you don't, take that as a now moment to shift and change to higher frequency, not to shame and blame and guilt yourself and figure out and problem solve. You are not here to be a problem solver. You are not here to be a fixer. You are not here to be a figure outer. You are here to live limitlessly, a life that you are so obsessed with that every day your mind is blown as you let your heart lead and guide you, because that is what it is to live in the 5D in the new earth. To live here in heart-based consciousness, you follow frequency and energy and you choose, you say yes to what excites and ignites and expands you. And you don't need to figure it out or make sense of it, but you have to trust so deeply that you doing that will be rewarded and supported, but you can't know before you get there. And you don't do that by blowing up your reality and putting your nervous system in fight or flight. You just make every now moment, your higher consciousness is presenting you with an opportunity through frequency and energy, resonance, excitement, expansion to go in the direction where you will then receive more higher frequency. And the more that you do that, you will just continue to receive. the divine compensation that you're here for. It's the law of attraction, the law of assumption. All of it, friends, works on this human journey. But when you truly just choose you, the law of compensation, the divine will reward you. There is nothing more powerful that you can do than choose you. And I don't mean that in a narcissistic, egotistic way. I mean that you are just showing up, present, taking care of yourself. The most selfless thing we can do is take care of us. Because when we take care of us, when we're self-responsible, when we're the sovereign souls we're here to be, then we don't need from anyone else. And then we have more to give because we are a well of our own light and love. And then when you're there living in resonance, embodied in your divinity, you will magnetize and attract all that is here for you. But if we're constantly needing others to validate us, if we're constantly needing others to meet our core wounds so that we're comfortable, we're all living in these paradigms in this world where we're constantly trying to fix and figure out ourselves and each other. But if everyone just took care of themselves and lived a life they loved and followed the call that only we can know how to do, that's the new earth. That's the new earth. That's the 5D and beyond. That's where I live. That's where the Light and Love Club is. We are here to be in the light and love of it all. We are here to live in the miracles and the magic, in the unknown. I'm not bypassing any of this human journey. I feel pain. I feel loss. I still have regret and crazy ego stories and all the things pop up. I just don't choose to identify with it. I don't choose to make it my story anymore. I see the alchemy my human has, and I still have times where I fall into paradigms and belief systems that are not of the highest frequency. But when I catch that, I always feel empowered when I then choose what is of a higher frequency belief or action or thought. And then that's how we alchemize whatever that is within us into more magic, more light, more love. We're all here to be channels, creators, alchemists for the divine. But we got to live here living super consciously, living in the frequency and energy, following frequency and energy, not just living as these unconscious robots in a matrix doing what we're told to do. Not you and me, friends. We don't feel free. It doesn't feel effortless and easy to be there. This is the most effortless, easy thing I could ever do. Like, I channeled through a YouTube video at 2 a.m. this morning, zeroed in, messy, magical, magnetic, posted all of that, had a Zoom call with a wedding planner, did a 2.5-hour Light and Love Club session. And then all I wanted to do was come and record another video for YouTube because that felt of the highest excitement for me, because it is so easy when we just live in resonance and not resistance. And when my I May statement of the day for everyone in Matrix playing I May with me is I may speak before I think. Because I used to try and translate all of this, and now I'm just here to share, and this is what wanted to come through for you. So I know at least one of you needed to hear this today, and I want nothing more than to give you the permission to just trust and believe in your dreams, but not in a way where you're stuck to how they come through, but just continue to follow the call. Continue to follow what expands and excites and ignites you. That is all that truly is needed of you. And then everything else will be revealed to the new versions of you in the now as you go forward, instead of continuing to play the game of thinking that you can figure any of this out. Just have fun, feel it, experience it, expand. It gets to be so much better than you can ever dream of. But all of your deepest dreams get to come through too. I promise you. So follow. And you have innate genius. You have innate magic. You have passions. You have gifts. You have things that are easy. But we discount those things because we grew up in paradigms and belief systems in a world that has conditioned us that we're not doing it right if it's not hard, if it's not challenging, if we're not hustling, right? We have all of our worth and value caught up in how much we can do and how challenging it is. And that's creating that reality then. But when you just live as you're divinely designed to, it is so easy and effortless. So easy. Okay, so now I'm going to let Zero come through. If you're new here, my name is Courtney. I channel Source Consciousness that comes through me in many ways, but mainly that comes through me known as Zero. And they come through me to remind you of your power, your light, your truth, and return you to your 0 point so that you can be the conduit, the channel, the alchemist that you're here to be. So I don't know what they're going to bring through to expand on this, but I know if you're here, it's for you. Closing your eyes if you want to, relaxing your shoulders, feeling a long line from your sit bones through the crown of your head. Fully inhaling and fully exhaling. Fully expanding to receive on the inhales, fully softening and surrendering on the exhales. Hello, hello, divine ones. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe. Fully opening to expand. Opening beyond all the limitations, all the fear, all the lack, all the obligations. Open. Choose right now that you are opening beyond all that you are holding on to. And on the exhales, surrender, soften into all that you are now, which is limitless, boundless, infinite intelligence, light, love, truth, divinity. You are so brilliant. You are a genius. You are a genius at being you. You are a genius at what you are here to do. You just have to choose to be that identity of you, to actually show up and play this game of life for you instead of everyone else. And as soon as you do, you will start to see how easy it gets to be and how high service you are, because there is nothing that you all love more than when others are authentic, are genuine, are sharing their passions, their gifts, are following through on what they feel called to, are learning and doing and investing their time, their money, their frequency, their energy in the things that expand and excite and ignite them so that they can create more of what they're called to. You all benefit from that. And you are one of the ones that is here to do that too. But you are here now, and we have been bringing this through so much, we know, because this is what is being activated in you right now. All of the cosmic transits, all of the cosmic consciousness that is activating the codes within your human DNA, the DNA helix within you is being activated in a way, is being turned on in a way that you have never experienced, that no one else has experienced. And it is so powerful, but it is freaking out your ego consciousness. And that is on purpose. That is on purpose because it is scary for your human to trust you, to go into the unknown, to put your importance, your value on you, not on what someone else says you should or shouldn't do. For you to actually choose you instead of worrying about what they will think or trying to figure out what will come through or how it will work out for you, because you're never going to figure it out. As smart as you are and as much as you have figured out a lot on this journey, how often has it ever worked out exactly as you thought and planned for it to be? The more that you think and manipulate and try and make things be the way that your human consciousness wants it to be so that you can get some desired outcome, the more you're limiting it. It's not that it's wrong. It's not that it's bad. It's not that it's even necessarily not enjoyable for you. You're just here for it to be so much more abundant, so much easier. Always. It is always this or better. You get to be so free. It gets to be so easy. You are here to create and play all day. You are here to live a life beyond your wildest dreams. And you get to experience it all. But you have to start right now with the call. And we know if you're receiving this, there is a call, and we keep telling you this, and you're listening, but not fully. It's time to fully answer the call. Answer the call of your highest. There is frequency, energy calling you to expand. And it's coming through in ways that you are resisting, ways that you don't know how it works out, ways that you don't know why you want to do this, ways that you're scared of what others will think. And all of that is you giving your power away. And it's time now for you to play in the paradigm where you have all the power, because you do. You are the power, you are the source, you are the one, you are the way. And as soon as you choose to be that identity of you that is embodying your truth, that is trusting you, that is loving you, that is following through for you in this now moment, you will get everything we speak to every day, just as Courtney is. But she had to start showing up and living it, not just speaking it. Your voice is incredibly powerful. But now it's time to take divinely aligned action, to follow through, to be the creator of your reality, to do what you feel called to. And you're going to. So you might as well just do it. You know the day will come, right? Are you not wishing and wanting and hoping and praying for the day when you finally choose you, when you make your dreams and desires come true by following through for you? Today is the day because you choose that it is. Today is the day because Zero is telling you it is. Today is the day because you clicked play on this video to receive the guidance that you didn't know you needed. And the guidance you didn't know you needed is this. Breathe. Feel. Fully breathing, fully inhaling, fully exhaling, feeling all that is here. What do you know your highest consciousness is calling you to do? It may be a yes to something. It may be a no to something. It may be something you know deeply you're here to create. It may be a conversation you know you need to have. It may be something you need to eat. It may be a change you need to make in your diet. You don't need to know how this decision is going to make your whole reality shift and change. You don't get to know that. But right now, there's a calling, and it's time for you to follow through. And that will lead and guide you to the next. And you're here to continually expand and grow and evolve on this human journey. Are you not? Do you not feel that? Now you're ready. Now it's time. There's only now. There's no other way. And you are ready to shift into the paradigm, into the timeline where you are the identity of you who doesn't hold back, who doesn't resist, who doesn't play small, who doesn't limit, who doesn't defend their limitations, who just chooses to be the new now you and create and play as you want to. It's really not that much more complicated. And how many times have you heard us say this? And maybe you're new here, and welcome to all of you that are, but many of you here have continued to hear the same message in different words. And whenever, if it's through us or anyone else, you are always receiving what you need. So if you're continuing to hear the same message, if you're continuing to see the same number, if you're continuing to feel the same frequency, what is that telling you? When you listen, that will move you higher, but you've got to answer the call. And all the places right now that you are feeling resistance, that things aren't working out for you, it's not because we're testing you. It's not because we're punishing you. It's because you are testing and punishing you. You are holding yourself back. You are not feeling worthy. You are not fully going for it. And we're sorry, friends. We're calling you out of light and love. Many of you still think that you are, but there's so much more. You're still doubting. You're still delaying. You're not living fully in devotion. You're still looking for the message. You're still seeking and searching the permission and validation. And for some of you, this looks like you followed through a little bit, but what you expected didn't happen. So now you're second guessing it. You're questioning it. Is this really what you're supposed to do? Breathing right now. Breathing fully, completely. Don't resist. If you're still listening to us, at least breathe with us. Placing your hands on your heart, fully expanding on the inhales Fully surrendering on the exhales. As you breathe and feel, bring your awareness to your heart. Just breathe and feel into your heart. Holding at the expansion and the emptiness of your exhale. And really feel deeper each time into your heart, into your soul, into now. What do you know you are being called to choose to do, to express, to create? If it doesn't make sense, you're channeling higher consciousness. Higher consciousness, your heart, your soul, are not going to make sense to your logical mind. And that's how you know that you are receiving from a higher frequency, because it doesn't make sense to the lower versions of you, but it feels right and true for all that you are here to be. It feels right and true for the you that is here to live limitlessly. But do you see how easily, when you feel into choosing what you feel called to, do you see how easily your mind, your ego kicks in with stories, with belief systems, with paradigms? Breathe through it. Observe it, because that is all a gift. That is all your highest consciousness showing you, revealing to you where you're not free, where you're giving your power away. And we're not bringing this up so that you can be in a lower frequency, so you can shame and blame and guilt. We're bringing this up because the art of awareness is key if you're going to live in the new earth. You have to be here conscious and aware, focused on the light and love, focused on what expands and excites and ignites you. And the more that you do that, the more free you will be, because you can only be here now. So when you're not trapped in your mind and you're here feeling and trusting the resonance, the energy, the frequency, it gets easier and easier. But there's no proof of this for you until you choose it. So you can continue to think and seek and search and try and figure out how this actually works out for you. Or you can just start to show up and be the new now you and channel through what you're meant to, however you're meant to, which is just being there, receiving the frequency of the now and doing as it feels it's calling you to. That's it. Answer the call. That's all Courtney's doing here. She felt the call. She's been feeling the call since 2 a.m. to continue to bring us through. So she's continued to. She's had others tell her she should channel less. It makes her want to channel more because it's the easiest thing for her to do. She, as she said to you, doesn't have to try for this. She used to when she was trying to translate our message. She used to when she was trying to be prepared for a class or a recording. But now she knows she just has to sit down and hit record, and then her human gets to relax while we use her to bring these messages to you. And the wisdom that we just did in her love seat session and all of the things that she brought through this morning. It's easy because she's speaking before thinking, which is how she's designed to be. She's designed to be a verbal channel. But what is it for you? What is it for you that is innate and easy and natural and effortless? And Courtney questioned it for so long because it was so easy. And she felt like everyone could just do this, and everyone heard a voice, not in her head. She's always known it's not in her head, but she thought everyone knew and got and saw the world the way she did. And then the more she realized they didn't, and she would try and talk about it and try and prove, the more resistant she would get. And then she tried to do all the things to not just be the conscious verbal channel she's here to be, but then finally she started to follow the call, and that is where you are now. You are ready to live so fully embodied in your divinity, following the call to what doesn't make sense, but what feels so in resonance with the truth of you. And that is how you will live a life beyond your wildest dreams. And you literally there's absolutely no way you can know how good it gets to be. Your soul can never, ever, ever express what it's going to feel like, because the soul that you are in that body came to experience it with you. So your human and your soul are here to live in harmony and express and create and enjoy this together. So no parts of you know what you are actually fully going to experience, but your soul does know how to trust and feel the quantum compass of your heart. And so the more that you live as the sovereign soul that you are, and you trust what feels in resonance with you, and you follow the frequency and energy, it will be easy, and you will get to innately easily attract and manifest and magnetize all that is for you. And that's all you're here to do. That's it. That's all you're here to do. And it gets to be so messy, so magical, so fun. And all you got to do is be the one here choosing light, choosing love, living limitlessly, embodying your divinity, creating and playing. And we will continue to remind you of this daily, but we know right now you're hearing something different. What are you receiving? The permission, the validation right now from Source. What permission is Source, us, giving you here now? What do you know it's time for you to do, to choose, to express, to create? Just whatever that call is, choose it. Do it now. We dare you. We dare you. We're not even going to bring Courtney back through. You know what to do. This was a message. This was a sign. This is the permission you needed. This is the confirmation. Choose it. Choose you. See what happens. We dare you. We love you. Have fun. Make sure you're living from resonance, friends, not resistance. You have nothing to prove and everything to express and experience that expands and excites and ignites you. You are worthy of it all, and you're never going to figure it out. You're never going to know how good it gets to be, but it gets to be beyond your wildest dreams. So just live in that paradigm, trust in what's calling you, answer the freaking call, and live a life you love. Okay, bye for now.